You know what happened when I put on these all blacks? I got on all black, man. You know what happened? I put on these all blacks. Nigga Marco said, "Y'all don't want me in the office." Said, I didn't give a fuck. I just know, boy, put the mitts on that man. That's 3 years in a row we done put mitts on that nigga. Holy shit! Why did they put? Oh, never mind. Rudy Gobert locking up Kevin Durant. Okay, nope.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They open the conference championship game with a pass. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Ball handed off. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He'll hand it off.
Oh, sit his ass down.
Stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
The Aggie is trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. Design quarterback run.
I'm 32.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
32, you got to do your job, man.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. He's got room to run. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a view on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Breaks up the defender. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Across the 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good.
49, you're supposed to have a bold blower. Why are you getting blocked?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Moves out of
My
the
nigga.
pocket. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way
That's not
downfield.
who I wanted to hold.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back
Get
end.
right in front of
These
you.
Texas A&M
Circle
receivers
the one
can
going up.
hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short completion of the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And the pass was incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? He shreds the tackle. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Going to hand it off to the back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
So this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some running. Nice pickup. Critical moment in this conference championship.
How do we have house calls blocking wide open picks?
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown,
That's what happens when we don't catch picks, bro. Like, you're the deep safety in the middle of the... Where the fuck are you? Where?
Beautiful execution.
Where? Please tell me what you were going.
Better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure.
Oh, so that's how you do that?
He could not make something happen before the break here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Heads out of bounds as a short gain
So
on
all
the
y'all got cleaned up.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to 41.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Ducks. They finish off the scoring drive. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking tackles and going. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw caught over the middle. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Looks like he's going to bring this out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass not complete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good shit.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He's going to hand this off. In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Why would you aim
broken up by the defender nicely that time.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if he want to have any success against this secondary.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Over the middle and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Okay. I guess.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
That'd be 25. Yeah, that's still fourth. Four scores, y'all. 4 scores.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. The 50. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter.
27, 4 scores.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they're running on the toss. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense
just flipped you. You just opened up to the wrong side for what, see?
Up big.
All you have to do is chop your feet and sit and boom. That's a pick.
I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. They chase him down,
That's
but
what
a
you like.
huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. What a catch! There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. Wood. A huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
It's a quick grab. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third hit of the day. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 21. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him.
That's not it.
He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket.
We didn't catch a pick right here.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Where are you, my nigga?
He breaks free. He's in the clear. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
How about this call? Third down and 10. The whole world is expecting that they're going to throw the football. And instead, they go back to old reliable, the running back, get some good blocks up front. And not only does he pick up 10 yards, look at this. Huge yards on this play on 3rd and long.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
It's another deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Let me guess.
So the offense.
Jesus. To the slow. 4 bad picks with your McNair, you be alright.